by the Hausas or the Fulanis up north, few from the south and the southeast. That is one of those things that is causing the division, imbalance, and the president is in the best position to do that. INEC chairman Yoruba, police IG Yoruba, Army Chief Yoruba, everything Yoruba. How are you going to keep the country as one when you continue to do this nepotic attitude, showing to Nigeria that your people are your people? Now everything that has to do with the economy, every bloody thing that has to do with the economy, from Minister of the Coordinating Minister of Economy. Before we used to have Minister of Economy, and now we have Coordinating Minister of Economy and Minister of Finance. The Minister of Finance, who? Yoruba. The CBN Governor, Yoruba. The ICPC Chairman, Yoruba. EFCC, Yoruba. Everything that has to do with paving the way for Nigeria's growth has to be managed by the Yoruba people. At the end of the day, how can this keep Nigeria one? That's one of the things that causes division. So you can't say one thing and do another thing. If you want Nigeria to be one, treat everybody equal. That's exactly what Nigerians are asking for. It's not a big deal. It can be done. It's just that maybe due to some political affiliation, fear of being betrayed by the next person who is not from your own clan, you prefer to have the people within your clan. In Buhari's tenure, late Buhari's tenure, may so rest in peace, that is exactly what happened. Almost every, very sensitive positions were held by his own people. The Fulanis, not just the House as Fulanis in particular. And this is exactly what's happening again in this particular dispensation, not attainable. So when you look at all these things, how are we supposed to be together as one nation? We need to change this attitude. If we want to remain one nation, then when you come down to the Igbo land and the Biafra land, like they call it in parentheses, you will hear that this one will be our own, this one will be our own, this one. No. Nobody wants to see Nigeria as one entity. We see ourselves first as an Igbo man before a Nigerian. You see yourself first as a Yoruba man before a Nigerian. And then when you have people like a traditional ruler saying that no other person, Peter Obi, cannot come and campaign in OSUN State on his domain, Atiku cannot come and campaign, how do we stay together? The people who are destroying our unity is simple. The leaders of this country, politicians, every time we have election, division. After the election, they now want you to be one. When they divide everything, they will now, after winning and holding everything, they now say, let's stay together. Does it make any sense? You need to have sense. Because most of these things are senseless to me. It doesn't make any sense. You can't call me your brother and then you put me aside and then give everything to this person and then say, come, we are together, let's do this. It doesn't make any sense. Who wants to do that? Nobody would condone that. And that's exactly what has been going on in our polity, and that's not fair to the rest of Nigeria. Let's move on to other stories there. 10 cops, 2 civilians killed, 17 bandits neutralized in Kebbi. Obasanjo, Obi demand major shakeup of democratic institutions. What does that mean? Grab a copy of the Punch newspaper and get more details on that one. And of course, why I rejected Netherlands job slot. And a slot, former Liverpool coach is saying he rejected being the national coach of Netherlands. Abdul Razak receives new army battalion deployed to Kwara. Let's move on now to the Vanguard newspaper. OSUN decides. Candidates talk tough, unveil plans for state. All right. That's on the Vanguard newspaper. I have no regret over my statement. They started it. We've suffered. Jingir is speaking. Who is Jingir? Let's take a look at that story a little bit. Well, in Kaduna State, Islamic cleric and leader of the Izala Scholars Council, Sheikh Sani Yahaya Jingir, has said he has no regret over his recent declaration of support for Muslim presidential ticket, despite criticism trailing the statement. Another here, so did they start. Jingir, who spoke in an interview with BBC Hausa, monitored by our correspondent, that's the Vanguard correspondent, on Wednesday, said his position was not politically motivated or intended to campaign for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but was based on what he described as his responsibility as a Muslim. My friend, go and Hokpo. What? Hokpo, you say it's not politically motivated, but it's based on being a Muslim. You see the kind of statement that caused division in Nigeria and President Bola Tinubu. It is not to say we are one, no difference, you make us different. These are the people that cause difference in this country. These are the people that want Nigeria to remain different. And this man that is talking now, if you say bring Christian ticket, oh my God, he's going to nearly kill himself. They will divide the country today. Just try it. Try them. But it's okay. Because in our religion as Christians, Jesus said they slap you here, turn the other side, but then slap you the second one. Maybe that's what we're obeying. Slap you here, turn, then slap you here, give a tower, tie tower. Nothing mega. Well, according to the state, Jengay said he would continue to support and encourage Muslims to back a Muslim ticket, regardless of the criticism his position might attract. Ah, God. Anyway, that is a Muslim speaking. Well, Christians, speak your own. That's what they are telling you. Infrastructure terrorism, how scavengers wreak havoc on public facilities. Well, it is no longer a secret that pillars holding a flyover bridge in Lagos was vandalized. They used chisel. They chuck. Very soon, Lagos government go pursue everybody who is living under the bridge. Yes. Or selling under the bridge. If you go under bridge in Lagos, now market, business. People don't build business shops under bridge. And now they don't destroy, vandalize to remove iron where they use waste the bridge. If these pillars fall and the bridge, some robbery, I don't understand why people do that. You can't tell me it's because of hungry. This one is complete sabo or this is property terrorism. Facilitated terrorism. People who are killing Nigerians. Imagine this bridge falls. Not only the danger of people, some homeless, who are not supposed to be there anywhere, but they're human beings, they stay there. Some people parks, motor cars that park under there. There are motor parks under the bridge, and that bridge collapsed. Imagine the number of people that will die because somebody wants to take small iron where they use do pillar. Come on. This is completely uncalled for. You need to watch your behavior. Okay. All right. My husband paid the supreme price fighting for justice. Widow laments. What is the supreme price? Buy, they don't buy that one. Her husband pay. Trump's secret plane swap triggers questions and confusion. The Trump's secret plane swap triggers questions and confusions. Well, Donald Trump confirmed Tuesday that he secretly switched planes because of a threat to his life after the Washington Post revealed the U.S. president was smuggled out of Air Force One to a different aircraft on a catering truck. They wanted me to go in a different flight, a different plane, equal safety, but they wanted me to do it. So I did it. I do what they say. Trump told reporters during a gaggle. That's how they say, according to the Vanguard newspaper. I guess there was a threat out there. I didn't really react too much about it. Well, the newspaper reported Monday that secret operations reportedly smuggled Donald Trump off Air Force One before the plane departed, still carrying journalists and top aides who remained at apparent risk of an Iranian strike. Trump covertly exited the presidential plane while it was on the ground in Turkey on July 8. Some traveling media expressed anger at having unwittingly served as decoys, while others complained about deception and lack of communication from the White House. Now, is this right? Well, the American government prefers to save their president and leave others. In case the plane blows, the president will not be killed. A president is a symbol of a nation. Is that wrong for you to preserve the president and sacrifice others? Well, I don't know. Let me let you have your say on that. On that note, we will be opening up the phone lines for you to have your say. Add your voice to the conversation on our newspaper review this very beautiful morning. 0911 20022 or 0707 454 1014. All right. Good morning. Who'd my line?
Good morning, Mr. Barry.
Good morning to you, Ogami.
This is Papa Young from Ohuga.
Papa Young.
You see, Papa Bella, the governor of Edo State, is uncommon in his utterances. This was the governor who could not reach a budget during his reign.
Okay.
Now, all of them are gathered in Osun State to make sure their own person becomes the governor. Is that how to do it? Why should they abandon their domestic issues to a place? Are they the INEC officials? But I'm confused.
Okay.
Tinubu administration is practicing act of democracy, Machiavellian policy, where rulership is by defeat, collapse, and the absolute terrorism. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Agami. All right, that's reacting to the Osun State election comments by Edo State Governor, a.k.a. the D7 Governor. Good morning. Hello, who there?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning to you.
Mama Biggie.
Mama Biggie, how is everything this morning?
I know.
Okay.
You see, this APC government, they are turning Nigeria into, they are indirectly turning Nigeria to one party system. Out of 36 states, it remains only 2 states to become APC. And they wanted to do it in Osho State. All of them have gathered there to help them do the election so that the APC government must enter. It's too appalling.
Okay.
Too appalling. This government, they are segregating. How can you all your brothers and all your relatives are in the government? If a man is not there, then you should.
All right. Let's move on. Moving on. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry. My name is Herbert. I call from Port Harcourt.
All right.
Let me talk about the scavengers who go to remove iron from pillars that are holding our bridges in Lagos. I'm surprised that people can stoop that low, not minding the consequences of their actions.
Okay.
I think the Lagos State government should go hard on those people. These scavengers, they don't value human life. How can you go and remove reinforcement used to build those bridges because you want to collect a peanut from the sale? Okay. Government should quickly arrest them and deal with them decisively before they cause calamity in that state. Thank you. Have a nice day.
All right. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, Chief Barry Cosmos. How are you doing this morning?
I'm very fine. Thank you very much. How about you?
You're on live with Engineer I'm okay. You're on live with Engineer Frank Ujebelebe, and this morning I'm calling from Amaosa Douglas.
All right.
Let me quickly react on the statement made by one of the senators in Osun State.
Okay.
Honestly, he should be condemned by all. I don't know how he managed to get to this stage. That a senator of a Federal Republic of Nigeria will be bold enough to make such a statement. And the Commissioner of Police, the whole world, in fact, we are people of Osun State, they are keeping quiet. I really thank God that the video has already raised an alarm and concerning Donald Trump. So I want the U.S. government and the other international community to react to this. They should ban him and arrest him because these are the people they are supposed to protect. I don't know why they are trying to kill them, ordering them to kill any Accord member they see. This is highly unacceptable. I should be condemned by all. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very, very much. Okay, keep the calls coming. 0911 20,022. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, buddy.
I greet you. Who day my line? Oh.
Barry Baba.
I greet you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What did happen? Your line just do like NEPA. Okay, make you call me back. I beg, no vex. Hello?
Uncle Barry, good morning, sir.
Thank you. Welcome. Name and submission.
My name is Samuel. I'm calling from Nazareth.
Okay.
Uncle Barry, somebody in authority that calls himself a senator. Honest. Because of the election, he said they should kill his own people that are not supporting him. I'm just seeing that picture. that picture that if somebody wants his own people to die because he wants to be in a position. Well, God have mercy in Nigeria. God have mercy. God have mercy. These leaders in Nigeria, they have turned this place upside down. That they are just perpetrating the mind of the enemy. And you see, I will always say that the devil is learning work from the Nigerian politicians.
Okay. Thank you. All right. For those of you who don't know the senator, they say kid them. It's live on our feed now. You can check our Facebook or YouTube and see him, mark his face, so that next time make you know other make you lost. Well, on our Facebook, we have Emeka Dimpa, Segburu 1, Radio Mashalo Kenzo of Echo FM. Good morning to you. This morning, Comrade Dimpa Emeka from Uma Lumaku in Ehimemba. No? He says, LGA, Barrio permits me to say that this evil APC government that have 34 governors, including National Assembly members, and still not comfortable, they want to win Osun State by all means, but God Almighty will not make it happen. Barry Cosmos, I pray that may this country called Nigeria, as it stands for now, never happen to us. Thank you, Barry. Have a wonderful working day. Thank you very much. And, of course, Barry Cosmos and every other person under the sound of my voice, Nigeria will not happen to us. Amen. Welcome, Sir Barry. Thank you. That is a message from Noble Nabuhe. And, of course, Chinonso Miracle says, good morning, Nogabari. Thank you very much. Good morning, Chinonso Miracle. John Paul says, Barrio, God will save us. Amen. And, of course, we have these other ones from Don Peter. I say, good morning, Mr. Barry Cosmos. We the straight talk. Abi, APC is dangerous than a bandit. Tinubu say it's so we are not surprised. We are not surprised it has become their slogan. Kill them, scatter them, and police, DSS, army, court, and Tinubu aides has kept quiet. Nigeria is a country of particular concern. All right. Thank you very much. Ifeanyi Ejim Konye says he's from Obiako, Egbema. APC is taking Osun State governorship election too far and ready to go any length to ensure that they rig the election, which is very bad and seriously threatening to a democratic country. APC should respect and allow the will of Osun people to prevail. Power belongs to the people, not to those who are trying to control and impose their choice on the people. My advice to Osun people is to come out en masse and vote for the right candidates and protect their votes and ensure that voters' fraud won't have chance to rig the election or manipulate it. Justice Onyekachi Ekua, a.k.a. Kachi Sin, say election is never a do or die affair. Let our politicians take it easy. There is life after election. Bam, ho, ha, Kachi Sin, thank you. Cornelius Obialo says, welcome, APC is something else. Oh boy, that is from Cornelius Obialo. Julian CK says, good morning, my eloquent and majestic Barry Kosi. An Osun State senator threatened with impunity to kill at Osun State election. As long as he is in APC, nothing will happen to him. He knows where he's coming from. After all, what has happened to Sheikh Gumi, who freely communicates and negotiates with bandits and terrorists? What about the other sheikh who called Christian infidels? Yet we are living in a country that says we are one Nigeria. Where lies the oneness? A country where some people are more human than others. A country, well, he said, where is Mr. Jumps Skelewude go? All right. Where lies the oneness? Where lies the sincerity in that call? Yes, I concur that modular refinery products are superior to imported ones. This is a clean truth. Many imported products are inferior to the ones consumed by the indigenous countries. So let us refine our crude here in Nigeria. Again, watch Osun State election. What think will happen? Watch Osun State election. That is a litmus test of 2027. Ezine Lady Julina CK sent in that one. Thank you very much, Ezine. Let's move back to our Facebook. Please, let's have this man again that said, kill them, scatter them. let the people see his face. Put it there. Put them there. Make it there. Kill them, scatter them. That is Senator Francis Fadusi. He said he has explained that his comments were not meant to actually kill the people, but make sure you kill them politically by defeating them. You go explain, tire Oga Fadusi, because at the end of the day, kill means one thing. And of course, it's not said in figurative in an election cycle. You don't do that. It's completely wrong, and wrong it will remain. Okay, that is the face of the man who said kill them, scatter them. It's time for us now to take a short break. We'll go on a commercial. When we come back, we'll continue with the conversation. Do not go anywhere. Remember, we are taking a look at OSUN State election. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Welcome to the news update on Echo FM 100.7. Here are the latest stories we are keeping tabs on. All right, we have former Senate leader Ali Ndume has commended President Bola Tinubu for approving salary increase for about 250,000 personnel of the Nigerian Armed Forces, saying the move will go a long way to boost the morale of troops. President Tinubu last week approved salary increases of between 30 to 80% for military personnel. The new rates take effect next month. Nigerian police force has warned political parties, candidates, supporters, and other stakeholders against violence, intimidation, and thuggery ahead of the OSUN state governorship election scheduled for Saturday, August 15th. The force, in a statement issued yesterday by the Force Public Relations Officer, CSP, Ani Iniedu, on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Olatunji Rilwan Disu, said anyone who attempts to disrupt the electoral process would face the full weight of the law. Over now to Abia State. Abia State Governor Alex Oti has given a nod to the establishment of the first national park in the southeast to be sited in Abia State. The governor gave the nod while receiving a delegation from the National Park Service, led by the chairman of its governing council in his office. He stressed the importance of environmental conservation and the need to preserve the state's natural resources. In Osun State, Governor Adeleke has alleged that his predecessor, Boyega Oyetola, was behind the freezing of the state government's account by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Adeleke made the allegation during the town hall for Osun governorship candidates ahead of the poll on August 15, accusing Oyetola of using the name of President Bola Tinubu and federal institutions to exert pressure on his administration. The Semi-Border Command of the Nigerian Customs Service, NCS, has intercepted explosive materials, expired noodles, narcotics, foreign rice, cigarettes, and other prohibited items in a major crackdown on smuggling and cross-border criminal activities. Disclosing this to stakeholders at the border controller of the command, Comptroller Abdullahi Kaila, said intelligence-led operations and sustained surveillance resulted in the seizures. And in business, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, opened applications for the second cohort of its regulatory sandbox program, introducing dedicated tracks for virtual assets and data-enabled financial services. Applications opened today and close August 31st, 2026, with the program providing a controlled environment for innovators to test their new financial products, services, businesses, and models and technologies under CBN supervision. And in the world of sports, the Nigerian Football Federation has apologized to President Bola Tinubu and Nigerians following the Super Falcons' failure to secure direct qualification for the 2027 FIFA World Women's Cup. NFF President Ibrahim Gusau, however, said the Super Falcons still had an opportunity to qualify for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup through the CAF playoffs pathway. And on the foreign scene, the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has opened applications for the 2026 Startup Awards with a total cash prize of $65,000 up for grabs among the top 3 startups. The second edition of the ECOWAS Startup Awards is designed to identify, celebrate, and support high-impact startups contributing to digital transformation, regional integration, and sustainable value chain development across West Africa. And that is all for the news update at 10, brought to you by our news desk here at Echo FM. For more information and inquiries, visit our social media platforms. On Facebook is Echo FM. On X is at Echo FM _Owerri. On Instagram and YouTube is Echo FM 100.7. You can listen to us anywhere in the world by clicking on www.ecofm.net. And that is the news update at 10. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for Straight Talk.
It's the sound of the city. Echo 100.7. Every day,
every hour,
every minute,
and every second,
breaking news occur
from our villages,
in our cities,
new government policies,
the economy,
politics,
social news,
entertainment news,
security concerns.
We the people converge
to analyze,
separating facts from fiction,
lies and truth.
We dissect,
we integrate,
we harmonize,
we criticize,
and we bring you all the juicy details.
Live on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. It is Straight Talk.
Straight Talk.
Straight Talk on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
Kapua! Shall I begin? I am your host. I am your anchorman. I am the presiding bishop of this ministry, and I am awesome. My name is Barry Cosmos, the Radio Marshal, the Buruburu One on radio, the Okenze on radio, your big brother on radio. I am the main event, and I am here.
Live on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
Are you ready?
Welcome back to the show, everybody. It's still Straight Talk live on Echo FM 100.7 with the Radio Marshal, Barry Cosmos. Today, we are taking a look at OSUN State election coming up on the 15th day of August. Today is the 12th day of August. So, in the next 2 days, the next day is the polls. Well, according to INEC, materials for the election have since landed. They have over 13,000 ad hoc staff. We have about 15,000 security personnel all deployed into OSUN State for one election. Will these people be able to quash any violence? Because some violent rhetorics from both sides, it's not just about the APC side, both the Accord and the APC are all talking tough heading towards the election. All right, so would you think that the APC will take OSUN State come on Saturday, August 15th, or will the OSUN State and the might of the delegates withstand the might of the federal government? Because we have almost 10, 15 governors going to be in one state, all gunning for one person. And then we have one of the biggest superstars in Nigeria who commands a lot of influence on young people who have no voter's card. And that's the problem. Yeah, all the fans following Davido, how many of them get voter's card happening to the election? So it's going to be a very interesting outlook. Why the INEC is at the center. This time around, we have an incumbent. If an incumbent loses election, that means an incumbent can also lose election from the APC side. But no incumbent in APC have since lost any of the election of this off cycle. Rather, they even took the one that they had no before. Only Abga re-won, but Abga aligned itself with the APC. So they say, stay, no wahala, stay your own, since you support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But in this case, Adeleke has since distanced himself from the APC and is not supporting the president to retain his seat. So what will happen if that Fubara did a checking out, and at the end of the day, APC still lost his seat? Will Adeleke survive the onslaught of the APC and the presidency, and of course, all the governors in the APC? So it is very, very dicey situation. We watch, we wait. But the conspiracy theories are everywhere. First off, last week, the freezing of OSUN State account became a very big embarrassment to the president. They said the timing was wrong. Now, the governor of OSUN State has come out to say the former governor of OSUN State, Oyetola, is the person that orchestrated the freezing of the state's account using the name of Tinubu. How is it coming? Where are the evidences to prove that this is what you're saying is correct? Now, these are allegations. Will the police even investigate this allegation, or to sweep it under the carpet as usual? Because when it comes to the people in power, once you talk about them, no investigation. Because if there's going to be an investigation, somebody said this person collected this amount of money, I have proof, and yet no investigation. They died, packed the whole table for one person's head. Now, the Adeleke is now speaking. Will him, as a governor's word, carry any weight in this political dispensation in Osun State? Those are the things we're looking at for. And of course, if you are just joining us, this is Echo FM. Well, one of the stories that issues concerning Osun State election, according to the This Day newspaper of today, governor's home front is working against him. You remember, Adeleke has two wives. One is an Igbo woman and one is a Yoruba woman. Well, Governor Adeleke has two wives. Both have been assigned offices. One is Igbo, the other is Yoruba. At the onset of the administration, both struggled to attend state functions. No name anyone first lady. At some point, they were reportedly engaged in public altercations at official events. This one go come, this one go come. Who won't come answer governor wife? Both of them are governor wife. Nobody be first lady. Sources said, Dupe Sani, the governor's elder sister, stepped in to mediate the matter. And since the matter has been simmered, well, why the state's former first lady, Hajia Kafayat Oyetola, and the wife of the APC candidate, Dr. Sekinat Oyebamiji, have been busy mobilizing voters house to house, market to market, and street to street. The governor's two wives were not doing anything. They let her go. Both of them, they say, you don't make me first lady, don't make me first lady. Who won't go there? Well, they have not been seen doing anything until this week, Monday. And then they got started the campaign. This was a serious to remain there. Well, August 10, when they led a protest in Osogbo, the state capital, they acquitted themselves well. These two women finally agree, say, if we leave this thing, our husband go join and go do them because we enjoy state government money. But at the end of the day, is it coming too late? So from his home front, he has not been doing much. These people in his house are not helping. That's what the This Day newspaper is saying this morning. But will that be? Well, also, the PDP, which was supposed to have deplete the APC power. Most of their big wigs, they jumped the entire APC a few days to the election. The former governor of Osun State, Prince Olagunsoye Onyeola, former secretary to the Osun State government, Alhaji Fatai Akimbade, former national vice chairman of the PDP, and Oluomo of Osogbo Land, Alhaji Tajuddin Oladipo, and former senator representing Osun West, Senator Olasunkanmi Akinlabi, who also served as Minister of Youth. All of them, they say, okay, thank you very much to PDP, APC, here I come. And with these people joining the ranks with 32 governors or 33, what will happen to Adeleke? Oh, poor Adeleke. Oh, Adeleke, can you survive this one? Hey. Well, at the end of the day, at an elaborate ceremony to formally endorse the APC candidate, Alhaji Bola Oyebamiji, Prince Onyilola, said Governor Adeleke had failed to fulfill his electoral promises to the people of Osun, warning that allowing the governor another time could spell doom for the state. Can you say this for other governors of the APC? Yes. When you are in opposition, you say anything. But when you are on seat, a former governor of Osun State, that what you do when Osun Adeleke beat you? What did you do? Nothing. While describing Oyebamiji as a Omoluabi who possesses the character, competence, and vision required to fulfill the aspirations of Osun State, Onyinlola expressed confidence that Ambo's 7-point prosperity agenda would reposition the state and place it on the path of sustainable economic prosperity. Well, PDP people, they don't do betrayal. That is according to the This Day newspaper. No be mean talk. In 2024 replay in the offing, well, the exit of Onyola, Akimbade Oladipo, and Senator Akin Labi has no doubt created more trouble for Governor Adeleke. No doubt at all. No. Well, the APC consolidated welcome returnees group. Now, most of the people who left APC in last election, like Dotun Babayemi and the 2022 PDP governorship aspirant, alongside with his supporters, they have all jumped into APC. Beyond the PDP defectors, the APC has also welcomed back several associates and loyalists of Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola, who had distanced himself from the party during the 2022 election. Rauf is now in ADC, and people don't run, leave him from ADC, come back to APC. Oh, me tabo. Oh! Anybody will say APC, no be Maradona of our time, Messi and Ronaldo all packed together, including Pele and R9 put together, they just waste their time. APC, I don't know how they play their politics, but it works for them anyhow you want. All the big wigs assemble in one party. How can you survive this one? Then, moving on to more analysis, we are also looking at the impact of the police again in Osun State. Yes. Will the police be neutral, or will the police stand for them? This is another angle we need to look at for. Well, the 7 APC Senator Fadu Hunsi, leading the party's victory march in a Jeshaland, analysts say that the APC 2014 template can be replicated this Saturday. Remember, the 2014 template they are talking about is the conglomerates of all Gbogbo Tigbo into APC that defeated the PDP and brought about APC reign since 2015 till today. They said they want to do that in Osun State. Now, APC came together under one umbrella. ADC came together with different umbrellas, and they have scattered their umbrella. The umbrella don't tear, scatter, go away. Now, can the Accord Party withstand the onslaught of the APC come Saturday? I'd like to get your comment on that one. Let us really digest this whole matter. Now, put rigging apart. With all the things I've told you now, forget rigging. If the people are to vote, because Nigerian voters, you do not go for candidate, you go for your Oga. Where your Oga day, na there you day. Whether you like the candidate or you don't like the candidate, you will go there because Oga say, na this one. Now, Rauf Aregbesola, former governor, Onyinlola, former governor, and the senator representing the presidency plus 32 governors all supporting one candidate. Forget rigging. Can they still lose the election? I want to hear what you think about this particular one. Well, 0911 20,022. That is what we're doing this morning. Hello, who there? My line.
Good morning, Barry.
I greet you.
How are you this morning?
I'm great.
Sema, coming from World Bank.
All right.
Barry, the truth being told, with a free and fair election, free and fair, credible, this man is going back. The governor will floor them. It's not people. It's not these people, 5 people, 4 juggernauts that are going to vote. It's the people, the masses, the poor masses. That's their vote is what is going to count. When their vote counts, if their vote will count, Barry, APC is out, even from federal to local government. So unless they do, they're not their normal one, which I'm sure they are going to do.
Okay.
I don't know how God will stop them. Have a nice day, my brother.
Thank you very much. Okay. Remember that the Arise News did a town hall meeting within the three contending candidates of the APC, ADC, and the Accord Party in OSUN State. Now, Governor Adeleke said, I fixed roads neglected for 45 years, recruited over 1,500 and more Tekun staff to help security. And well, to a fact, Osun State is about one of the most safest states in the West. We've not been hearing kidnappings and all that, and killings here and there in Osun State. He said he did that. Now, this one not start with promise what they no go do. APC Oyebamiji pledges to revamp agriculture and education and health. Very bogus. How you want to do them? You know, talk. Well, ADC candidate, this one, I only vex me. Your promise is annoying. He says he will restore Awolowo's legacy, invoking the spirit of Awo into the politics. That is how one governor say, I will invoke the spirit of Dimogo Ojukwu during Imo State government election. Remember, somewhere around 2011. You remember who? Now you sabi, if you remember. Well, now, he can make one promise when he vexed me. The ADC candidate said he will recruit 20,000 youth and give them jobs in the first 100 days of his administration. How you want that? It ain't easy to talk when you never enter. You guys can't promise somebody you don't know it's not a lie. But what do I know? Yeah, for you, the man go do them. It's very possible though. But in Nigeria, woo, all right. Well, the three leading contenders in Saturday's Osun State governorship election went head-to-head, and of course, they have been saying in the Arise town hall meeting. Anyway, Adeleke defended his 3.5 years record, maintaining that he have done enough to end a second term and insisting that his government has transformed infrastructure in Southwest State. On his part, Oyebanje presented himself as an investment and public finance expert capable of turning around the state's economy. Where is the blueprint? Well, the election scheduled for Saturday, Adeleke defends stewardship. Adeleke said his administration has transformed infrastructure across Osun State, particularly through roads construction, while also investing in education, healthcare, and security. He said the state has constructed about 350 kilometers of roads since he assumed office, with another 150 kilometers under construction, including roads that had remained abandoned for decades. There are some roads that I visited that have been abandoned for more than 45 years, some 35 years. I said, it is unacceptable. I fixed it, and I promise that Osun State money will stay in Osun, and it's been happening, Adeleke said. He said his administration had also installed solar lights across the state, arguing that the projects were contributing to economic activity and improving the appearance of major towns. The governor dismissed allegations by APC that the roads constructed by his administration were substandard, saying certified Nigeria international engineers have been engaged to ensure quality. Where they know if you criticize, so you know do the thing, they'll say you do and substandard. Okay, that's exactly what is happening. Well, talking about substandard roads is a sin. Why would I come and do substandard roads? I use certified engineers. I use Nigerian engineers. And in fact, we invited an international engineer. I don't just sit in the office. I move around to double check it, he said. Adeleke also highlighted what he described as improvement in education, saying Osun had moved from a poor position in national examinations ranking to 7th in the country. Good one. He said his administration had also invested in agriculture, including the purchase of 31 tractors and provisions of seedlings and other farm inputs to farmers. On healthcare, the governor said his administration had rehabilitated about 200 healthcare centers after discovering that an earlier $20 million grant secured for the sector had not produced the desired result. As of today, we have fixed and rehabilitated about 200 healthcare centers. We put boreholes, we put solar lights and beds, and everything is looking so beautiful as we are in America. Hey, politicians get mouth. Okay. Adeleke also said security had received attention under his administration, disclosing that more than 1,500 Amotekun personnel had been recruited and trained to protect lives and property. On allegation that his administration had relied more on entertainment and dancing than governance, Adeleke said his personality should not be confused with his approach to public administration. In our family, we are jolly good fellows. We have music in our blood, and I tell you that nobody, I repeat, nobody will stop me from dancing. Woo-hoo! He man the boogie. He's boogie, boogie, boogie. I'm out. I am dancing. I am walking. He said. Oh, me trouble. Very good one there. The dancing governor. And the guy gets steps so high. If you never said they like a dance with him, big bella, when you come to my office, I'm a very prudent person. I'm a very serious person. There's time for everything. There's time to dance and there's time to walk, he maintained. The governor also rejected claims that he was responsible for the militarization of the state ahead of the election, saying he lacked the constitutional authority to deploy federal security agencies. True. I did not militarize. I don't have that capacity. I am not the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Mr. President is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. So invariably, you are saying Mr. President in militarized OSUN State. All right. Adeleke said he had consistently advocated a peaceful and credible election, urging supporters not to retaliate if provoked. My people, let me talk to you. This election is going to be free and fair election. No violence, he said. On his dances, or his chances of retaining his governorship despite contesting on the platform of the Accord Party, Adeleke expressed confidence, describing himself as a bulldozer. You don't know me. I'm a bulldozer. They don't call me Action Jackson for nothing. I'm a bulldozer, he said. He urged voters to turn out and protect their votes, insisting that his achievement will secure his re-election. There is no amount of intimidation. The work that I have done speaks for itself. Come this Saturday, I will be victorious, he said. That is a confident governor. That is a confident governor. Well, let me also bring out what the Oyebanji of APC said. When it came to his turn, the APC candidate Oyebanji said his administration would make agriculture his first priority while simultaneously investing heavily in education, healthcare, and human capacity build development. I will prioritize agriculture. That is my number one, he said. Former Commissioner for Finance said his background in banking, investment, management, and public finance would help him attract capital and build businesses capable of expanding Osun's economic rise. In an investment banker, it will be difficult for me. It won't be difficult for me to actually attract funds, work in assuring businesses, attract investors to Osun that our people can enjoy the dividend of the state. Well, if you are an investment banker, what is Adeleke's family? One of the richest families in Nigeria, in Africa. Well, can you compare and contrast with them in attracting investors? But you are there. How many investors have you attracted, Adeleke? Boom. Well, the governance is about people. It's not about segment. It's about areas. It's not about city. It's about a town. It's the entirety and the entire people of Osun that I want to serve. He posted. He promised to improve the state healthcare infrastructure, arguing that the absence of key diagnostic equipment needed urgent attention. Our healthcare now is more important in Osun. There is no single MIR resonance, that's magnetic resonance imaging. There is no such equipment, he said. Now, this is all, more promises, and promises. Now, if you were in Osun State and you want to vote, who would you vote for? The one that is doing what you're saying, or the one that is promising to do? He may do it, he may not do it. So which one do you go for? Those are questions. Over now to you. Let me hear your take on this one. 0911 20,022. Let's go. Good morning. Who's on my line?
Good morning.
Welcome aboard.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
It's Mr. Ben. After anything concerning the APC, forget it. I don't know whether there is an oath being taken by the APC. Never do something good.
Away.
I'm telling you. Check if there must be an oath. Maybe you get water where they drink. They never do something good. Never do. Check them from federal to state. Anything concerning APC. Forget about it. I'm just no right-thinking human being. Barry, forgot among you vote APC under this hardship.
Wait, are you using the national results to judge APC or the states?
The state. If APC can remove intimidation, remove everything. If they go on a normal playing ground, no right-thinking human being, because Nigeria is bleeding under this leadership of APC from federal to state. APC is not going to win any election. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't know whether they took an oath that they should not do something good.
All right.
Suffer them, suffocate Nigerians.
Oh.
Thank you, Barry. My name is Mr. Ben.
Mr. Ben, thank you. Good morning. Who's on my line?
Good morning, Barry Cosmo.
I greet you.
Alex on the line.
All right.
Yeah. Concerning who we win, if I'm to vote. You see, I have checked all APC governors. I have checked all of them. None is performing better. None is doing well.
You mean our governor is not doing well?
You see, this particular sickness from federal have affected all the governors of the. So it's unconfident. Doing nothing. They leave governance and pursuing 2027. All of them, even they are spending state resources now to make sure that Tinubu returns back. Because that is the only man that we see them of corrupt practices. So if I'm to vote, Adeleke, let OSUN do not make that mistake to return back to Egypt.
Okay.
So I must advise them they should pay this interest. Leave politics. Adeleke is doing perfectly well. They should vote him in for the second time. Leave this APC. They are there to deceive them and get hold of the power and make sure they frustrate the citizens of the state. Thank you, I remember.
Thank you very, very much. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody, Cosmos.
I greet you.
My name is Edipa Okujepi, Radio General from Omodobogo, the local government.
Okay.
Barry is a terrible thing in Nigeria. You have heard what the senator from Osun State said. That, those people from there, most of them are Muslims, and what they hear is kill. They don't hear, don't kill. He made that statement openly, instructing these people, destroy any person that is not a PC member. Yes, though he's denying it, but this is what he said, and the people are taking it. They are ready to kill that day. But I want to tell you also that somebody, a lady yesterday, about 2-3 days ago, came out from APC. They were still sharing rights to the people, telling them to take vote, that if this rights, after taking that they didn't vote for APC, they will die and their generations. It cost them. That shows you that, to be quite accountable, APC is doing everything openly. Whatever they want, they do. No person arrests them. They can call them, question them, they turn their tongue again and they go back. They say a different thing from what they said before. But I want to tell you that if any person from opposition party say half of the thing that APC members are saying, they will even arrange the person and jail him. So let us be careful. It is only God and God alone that will make Adeleke to win Osun State government seat again. Because the power that are against him are too much. Thank you. I remember the Radio General.
Thank you very, very much. Okay. Dr. Mrs. Zuma Lebra texting from the Garden City. Dr. Mrs. Zuma then go pick Takwa. All right. This Osun senator that is threatening Accord people to be killed should be arrested. I wonder how such people found themselves in position of leadership. What type of democracy are we really practicing in this country? So people should no longer be allowed to exercise their fundamental rights of voting for candidates of their choice. So politics is now a do-or-die affair in Nigeria. So politics has become a physical warfare and violence. Let this senator be arrested because he's not above the law. He has nothing to clarify, and this should never be swept under the carpet. Thank you. Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Barry.
I greet you, sire.
Yes, Engineer Chinasa calling you from over there.
Welcome, Engineer.
Barry, please, this country is like when you sleep, you're not sure of the next thing you're waking up with. Every day full of bad stories. You go to work up, you not win. You go to this, you are not progressing. You come out, you promise and promise and promise, all false. Nothing good is coming out. People are gnashing their teeth, crying, dying on daily basis. We are busy chasing 2027 as if you are in charge of your life. The owner of that life can decide to do otherwise. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see all this intimidation going on. When you go to Abia State, you see that Doti is illegal. When you come to APC, they tell you that man is doing nothing. Now, Osun State, the person there is doing well. They just want to force the person to lose concentration in whatever good thing he's doing. You understand? What as if, it's as if maybe when you get to that place, you'll be able to do water. is full of false promises. You like somebody who gives food to give to a child. After eating the food, you use the oil and rub the child's mouth. At the same time, you're still hailing the child. This guy is looking very heavy. Why the person is losing minutes by minute?
All right, thank you very much.
My brother, wait. Let me round up.
Okay.
You see, one thing I want to say is that they should always have it in their mind that there is God. Our former president was said, there is God to APC. There is God to... That is what I want to say. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful working day.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. If you're just joining us, this is Straight Talk live on Echo FM with the Radio Marshal. Where this message says they're going to go to one and Okenzo on radio. I think if time is not taken, the OSUN election will cause war in Nigeria. How can 34 APC governors leave their states and go to OSUN to stay? Some of the governors are having problems in their states, ranging from strikes and bad roads till they are there at OSUN trying to destabilize their fellow governor. God will not allow their evil plans to see the light of the day. By what APC government is doing means that they are forcing Nigerians to join the APC party. Barry, I will not under dictatorship regime. That is why many people are military to take over the governor. Since there is no difference between democracy and military, finally, why is Edo State governor so worried about how Adeleke dance? Let him know that he said he will give Edo State insecurity. Comrade Chris Ogbonna, JP, Church of Presentation. All right, thank you very, very much. Let's get another caller. Good morning.
Abitam.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Dickin watching a minute. And I'm dating from Amimo.
All right, thank you very much. Dickin, go ahead.
Yes, but the election is transparent, free and fair. APC will not get up to 20,000 votes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm telling you this.
Okay.
The truth is, every Nigerian is aware that we're in a dungeon. Every Nigerian is aware that the car of this country has been driven into a dish. Everybody is a casualty. If you minus orography, APC will not win one. That is why they have drafted all the governors to go and play all the mago so that they will come up. They are forcing themselves on us. We don't want them. Honestly, I'm telling you this. Only God knows. But you see, Adeleke is a sanctum.
Hello? Hello? Okay, we lost you there. Sorry about that. Thank you for calling. All right, this message says it's obvious that there is a religious problem that is between Christians and Muslims. Government of the day won't see it because Muslims are on the head. This is coming from D Classic from FMC. He also says President of the U.S. is protected because his citizens are protected too. But here in Nigeria, we wish otherwise. We wishes otherwise. That's what he wrote for ours because he wishes otherwise for us. With all these, their system of governance here. The Classic. Thank you very much. We have this other message which says, good morning, Barry Cosmos, the good one. He says, bid in the makeup from a very naked old road precisely. In Oshun case, it won't confuse him. Things that don't concern him won't confuse him. Well, capital D7 parallel D's governor. APC members don't seem to be bothered with election riggers. Nigerians see them as they are even proud about it. Ego clear them for I one day. As for the comment made by Islamic cleric, it's because it's not coming from the wrong tribe. Woes to all the APC, that's what he wrote. Members and supporters, Hope Uzodimma, Benjamin Kalu, Dave Umahi, all they have infidels because they are all Christians. That's what he said. All right, thank you very much. Okay, this other one says, let's take this caller first. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Barry.
Welcome aboard. That sounds like the senior citizen, Mazuzama.
Yes, it's Mazuzama, the senior citizen.
Okay.
But I hope you have not forgotten.
Yeah?
That long before our election, I said that the solution to intimidation and bad election is a single term for President a single term for governor.
Yes, sir.
A single term for local government chairman.
Mm-hmm.
But in that way, all that is happening now would never have happened.
Yeah.
Whatever, even if Adeleke is dancing and is the best dancer, we'll just let him dance. After that, another person will learn his steps and see whether dancing helps. As for those who are dealing with promises, you ask, who will you vote? Barry, I learned to say something in primary school. I'm always, I've not forgotten that. Barry.
Which one?
I left primary school almost 70 years ago.
Jesus.
No, more than that.
Hi, senior citizens, stop intimidating us now. Which country with this one?
No. Because some of these things are the old teachers were teaching us in primary school.
Okay.
With their cane in hand and pointing at the thing on the board.
Yes.
Black and white board. I still blackboards that they are still there. The things are sticking. But seeing is believing.
Yes.
But people in Oshu State, they have seen Adeleke. The man dances and does his work. You dance after you have worked.
Yes.
And then you wake up and go to work, and when you get tired, you come back, you dance.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing is believing. Oshu people have seen Adeleke at work. They have seen him at dance. I think it's the best of all the candidates. But let me say this again, Barry. We must solve this problem. It takes only the Senate, including the one who said kill all of us. Not just those there. Remember that it was the Wild West. What came to be in Nigeria Biafra War was Wild West. Yes. Those details. But I had to go to Ibadan.
Sorry. Chai. Oh, senior citizen, sorry. You can call back, and definitely we'll take your call if you call back. Sorry about that. Okay. We have this message says, Barry Cosmos and good morning. I am not surprised that Sheikh son of a gun is boasting that he stands on Muslim ticket is not political. I totally agree with him. It is not political, but rather satanic. After all, the APC is not better. If a senator can be threatening death and the federal government did not see anything wrong with that, it is a shame. Elder Chijoko sent in that one. We also have this one says, good morning, Barry Cosmos, the Okenze on radio. My name is Clip David Nnamdi Ogbokporo from Umonjo Irete. Osun Guba election will expose Amopitan and his INEC staff. A delegate complains that his opponent is using federal might. APC will do everything at their disposal to ensure they win in Osun governorship election on Saturday, no matter what it takes for them to do. And even if it means killing all the supporters of their opponents, according to the Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, election for Nigeria is now a do-or-die affair. Oh, Diego, APC should allow democracy to strive for once. This is not the democracy we all are engraving for. Let's watch and see come this Saturday. God bless you. The one on radio. Thank you very, very much. We have this other one says, good morning, Barry, the radio marshal. As usual, my name still remains Felix in Words, who is still texting from my humble community, Umar Imbieri. About the Osun State Guba election, Barry, why must 34 APC governors leave their state duties and gather in Osun State just to play politics of pressure? And finally, the statement made by the sitting senator from Osun State is not a good statement and must be arrested. Bring him to justice. Barry, I'm so sorry for our politics. I am so ashamed of this country. Thanks. Oh, boy. That one pay me. But I dare for dream. APC lose election. Same thing will happen 2027. Watch and see. I'm James. James, are you James the dreamer now? Well, wake up, bro. Face reality. Okay. Good morning, my good friend. Okay, who is this, my good friend? Collins Oswago, texting from Imopoli. The election in Osun is indeed a litmus test for INEC. APC has been looking for a way to grab power in Osun by all means. They started by freezing Osun bank account through EFCC. They openly started vote buying by distributing quarter bags of rice. They are now threatening voters who would vote against APC. But in all, I wish the will of Osun people prevail. I am Motion texting from Imopoli. Okay, we have this one says, Barrio, happy morning. Scavengers threatening the flyovers in Lagos is not a big deal. After all, the APC government and their cohorts are bigger scavengers who are desecrating the whole nation's well-being. Hi. Barrio, when the likes of justices and Niagolo, Oputa, Uwayas, Eso, etc. were in the Supreme Court, and by extension, the judiciary judgments were based on justice that stood the test of time. When the likes of Sands, Rotimi Williams, G.U. Onyuke, Nwakama, Okoro, etc. were on the bench. Judges and justices were up and doing. Ever since APC came on board, the tables have nosedived for the gutters, to the extent that judgments are now procured at midnight and back doors. It is as bad as it is. The people's elder have spoken this morning. Messages are just pouring in. We have good morning, Barry customers. The statements are on OSUN State Senator is highly condemnable. He should be arrested and questioned. His explanation is deceitful. All opposition parties should team up and frustrate all APC plans to rig OSUN election, because APC cannot win a credible election. All APC governors are assembling in OSUN State in a bid to rig the election. Shame to them. They won their own governorship elections through fraud and rigging. Secondly, all OSUN State citizens should come out en masse to vote and protect their votes. APC is bent on making Nigeria a one-party state. We seriously need the intervention of Donald Trump and God in Nigeria. Ngoka Anthony, Christchurch Road, Owerri. Everybody, APC people don't know over here. Wanna call now? Hello? Okay, we'll ask that one too. What's happening to this, my line? Good morning. Hello, to my line. Uh-oh. All right. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Cosmos.
Good morning to you, Ogami.
Yeah, it's someone that calls from Uche Street in Owerri.
I have not heard for you for 2 days. What's happened?
Your line has been as hot as American visa now.
Jesus.
Lottery visa. So
right.
Sometimes I find it difficult to get you.
All right, carry go.
So you see, they say that the devil you know is better than the angel you do not know.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, I think the people of OSUN should look at that adage and imbibe with it, because if they make mistake of allowing APC candidates to win OSUN State, they will regret it. That one is quite obvious.
All right.
Because most of the governors in APC, governors of APC, have disappointed their people. And it seems that they are dancing to the tune of their boss, the president, which is very bad. And when you look at it, it's like APC is greedy, a greedy party, because it's trying to gain all the states. It's trying to turn Nigeria into a one-party country, which is very bad. I think that is another angle people should look at.
All right.
When a country becomes, or a state becomes a one-party state, it's tantamount to dictatorship. Thank you. Amma from Uche Street.
Thank you very, very much, Amma from Uche Street. This message says, good morning, Barry, the radio Marshal Dog Buruburu 1. I am Prince Chi Edozian Womere. Barry, as a matter of fact, I don't like magnifying evil. It's only rigging that they are boasting for. Barry, that name APC is a failure itself. In fact, APC have failed woefully in all ramifications, and they have destroyed Nigerian democracy. Having said that, Barry, please, I need a number of that man that came from Echo radio station. You anchored that program. Thanks. Which of the program? Which man in particular? What were these conversations? How am I supposed to know who you're talking about? I anchor a lot of people. Thank you very much. Okay, we have Juju from Ikwere. Double Barry, good morning. Even the former Labour chairman Oshomole said thief and join APC, which means those inside APC are ... Revolution is around the corner. Barry, please tell Governor Hope to allow Emeka Ihedioha to complete his tenure. Simple. Juju from Ikore. Juju, are you campaigning for Emeka Ihedioha? I stand there. We also have this other one says, good morning, Barry. Blessing from Orogwe. Both the APC candidate and Adeleke for me are both birds of the same feather. I can only vote for the likes of OT, who projects are monumental. But if I forced to vote, I'd rather go devil I know than the one I don't. Okay. Comrade Abed Chidi Amos Onyefeze. All right, Weather is calling from Weather, texting from Weather Road. OSUN decides 2026 the terror campaign speech by the APC Senator Fadeusi against the members of our court party is very, very unfortunate and disheartening to behold in a democracy. The FGA and NAS should condemn the APC Senator's hate speech, which is capable of setting OSUN State on fire. Therefore, we concur with the celebrity. Davido that the United States of America should strictly monitor the August 15th OSUN polls to ensure free, fair, and credible elections devoid of thuggery. The statement by Sheikh Jingir is very, very unfortunate and disheartening to behold. Therefore, the FG and NAS should call him to order to avoid heating up religious bigotry and intolerance. Thank you very much, Comrade Abed Chidi Onyenyeri. All right. This other one says, very good morning. It's so sad that all these people practicing witchcraft are just wasting their so-called powers. They don't know how and where to channel their witchcraft. The truth is that nothing good has ever come out from APC and nothing good will ever come out from them. As a citizen of this country since 2015 till now, what can one really say he or she has benefited? Nothing, apart from hardship and insecurity. Too bad. Benjamin from Okigwe Road. Oh, boy. Good morning, sir. Barry. I can see Nigeria selling with I know you price. As a Rastaman from Egbulu, Umu Ika, Abia State. All right. Thank you very much, my brother, all the way from Abia State. And, this other one says, Comrade Ampadek Chidozen was texting from Umokano Haji, the most peaceful community in Imo State. Good morning, Barry, my very good friend and brother. Sincerely, the APC governor threatening Adeleke is biting more than he can chew. I am calling on the police and DSS to arrest and prosecute him to serve as a deterrent to others. Thank you very, very much. This one says, good morning, Mr. Barry. I am Alfonso Chima. Texting from Owerri, the recent comments from the sitting OSUN State Senator should remind us that elections are about choosing leaders, not fighting political opponents and not enemies. Every citizen has a constitutional right to speak, support any party, and participate peacefully. We should reject threats, insults, and persecution, respect the law, accept differences, and protect lives. May God give Nigeria peace, wisdom, and justice. Amen. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Barry Cosmas, my very good friend.
Chief Jude.
That usually call from Jesus, they must say. Barry, I want to tell you, and those who are worried over the gathering, around the opposition candidates in OSUN said, not to hold their pace. Okay. Because the Bible says that they shall surely gather, but if God is not the Lord, they shall scatter. Again, according to the Gospel of Isaiah, chapter 52, verse 15, if anyone attacks you, do so without my consent. Whoever fights against you will fall. That is my preaching to Governor Adeleke that is contesting.
Okay.
I want to tell you that, Barry, that it is you and you that makes you what you are.
Abi?
And not the number of political jobbers that are, they are walking around you that will determine you are this thing. Your success at the end of the day.
All right.
If Governor Adeleke has performed tremendously very well, I am sure that the student electorate should actually back him up and vote him without minding whose horse is God. Let me tell Nigerians and the leaders security agencies, that there is fire on the mountain. But with Davido reporting the incident in OSUN State to Trump, and UN and others, getting the same report. If they do not actually tread with caution, well, I'm afraid that their sledgehammer might fall on Nigeria, which will attract a lot of sanctions. Let every Tom, Duke, and Harry in OSUN State therefore do the needful to ensure the conduct of free, fair, and credible election, whose result will be the reflection of the wishes of OSUN people, and not those that actually read their ways through. God is watching, and eventually we do the needful at the end of the day. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
All right, and Chief Jude, I just wrapped up those calls for us this morning. If you watch, our time is 10:55, and this is where we're going to be drawing the curtain. But before we go, let me just take some few messages. If revolution is not possible, it is the right time for the military to take over. Hey, no, hell no. Don't call for military takeover. Okay, AJK from Lagos. Good morning, Barry. If a revolution is not possible, well, what you're saying, if revolution is not possible, military, no. Don't call for military takeover in Nigeria. Not on my station. Thank you very, very much. All right, Ukponge Yele says, good morning, one. My name is Inyana Mwafibo, the only son of Akwa Ibom. Barry, do you see what is happening in this country after they will put the blame on Senator Akpabio? Okay. NEPA, no go bring light, it's Akpabio. Before, Uncle, who be Akpabio? Don't be a Senate president. And I leave that your brother, and they misbehave. And that's what Nigerians are saying. But anyway, Collins chilling. So good morning, my good friend Barry and the listener. Okay, I think I've taken the message. Emmanuel Edemo says, good morning from Emmanuel in Delta State. On election issues, political leaders should be aware that death is inevitable. Both the led and the leaders are liable to life or death. Always remember, God is all in all their ways. Okay, that is where we'll be ending it up. Please, apologies for those of you whose messages I couldn't take. It's not intentional time. It's not our friend. It's time now to invite the Slim Diva for Health Revolution, because after all the heat of politics, when I can take some dose of medication from the Slim Diva Mary. All right, Barry, the one is stepping out for the, what did he say again? You're most adorable. Bye-bye.
The track Egu